What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the latest episode of the Stevenage Road to Glory. Now, this is take 2 in regards to recording this for me, but luckily, I have multiple saves, so I have been able to do it again. But if I don't get the results that I did in the original recording, I am not going to be happy. You might also notice that I sound a little bit different because I've got to make a... There you go. That made a lot of sense, didn't it? I've got myself a new microphone. The old one, it's out the window. See you later, son. In my opinion, it does sound a hell of a lot better. It sounds a bit more broadcasty. And I quite like that. I quite like that. Let me know if you like it. I mean, it's tough if you don't, because I'm sticking with this now. So there you go. But it just means that we could always do a podcast in the future. Kenny KO podcast? Why not, eh? Why not? But either way, let's have a look and see how this episode is going to go. We're currently sitting top of the Premier League. 4 points clear of Spurs and Manchester United. Well, I've got 2 important games against Spurs in this episode. And it is going to be massively important, especially since Spurs are in second place. We're going to be kicking things off with a game against Leicester. But look at the state of the fixtures in this one. Look at the state of it. We've got 8 games that we need to go through. Luckily, we're through in the Europa League group stages, so we can just sim that one, not worry about it at all. Few games in the Premier League, though, against Palace. That game against Spurs. We've got another game against Spurs in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. So that's massively important as well. As for the rest of the games, though, I think we could sim these games and pick up 9 points still. I'm not necessarily going to be doing that, but we could. We could do that. But there you go. Now, as for top goal scorers as well, Super Semenyo is still sitting top of the tree with 13 goals. He's only 2 goals clear of Sané, though. So we're going to be looking to add a couple more goals to his list in this episode as well. I'm going to be playing the first team 100%. I know they're feeling it a little bit. It probably would make more sense to play the second team, but with the way that the games are set up, I think it'll make more sense to play the first team. I mean, Palacios up to a 91 now as well. Super Semenyo is up to an 86, which is fantastic. There you go. So we're going to kick things off for the second time. Well, for me anyway, with this game against Leicester. So let's see if we can get the result that we did the last time, eh? There he is. There he is, the leading man. Oh, ho, ho. Hopefully he's going to be picking up a couple of goals in this game. Oh, man. There you go. It's crazy to see a football game actually happening. What do you guys think of everything pretty much being cancelled? It's absolutely insane. I don't know what they're going to do with the Premier League, like, to tell you the truth. Because they can't just turn around and go, oh, well, we'll leave it as it is. The teams that are bottom go down. It's just not fair, especially for the likes of Aston Villa, who've got a game in hand, only a couple of points off the drop zone. And, well, getting out of the drop zone, I should say. And it just would not be fair to do that. I know they've said that they might just void the season, start it all over again. Don't know how I necessarily feel about that. I mean, I'm not the biggest of Liverpool fans, but it would be shocking if they didn't get the Premier League title. They've played so well this season. And, like I say, yeah, it just wouldn't be fair. One thing I did see, though, is that they were potentially going to have West Brom and Leeds come up and just have it where there would be 22 teams in the league, which would be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed, because what would that be? 5 teams would go down the following season. Newcastle would probably definitely go down if that was the case. There's 5 opportunities for them to go down. I think that would definitely happen. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. I'm glad they're finally doing something about it, though. The UK has been, in my opinion anyway, an absolute joke. Other countries are on lockdown. And the UK is just like, wash your hands, sing happy birthday. Oh, aye, happy birthday to me. Got coronavirus for free. How are you, man? Are you having a laugh? Either way, though, there you go. Enough talking about that. Because it's in the news. People are probably sick of it. What we want to be doing now, though, is focusing on this match. Get them 3 points, eh? However, Marino, son, what you got for her? Come on. Palacios. Through. Super Semenyo. Going it alone with him like Super Semenyo, come on! Not even 10 minutes in and Super Semenyo puts a 1-0 up. That's what I'm talking about, son. You know what time it is, don't you? You know what time it is. Let's just check. Oh, that's right. Oh, Super Semenyo. Yes, it is. Come on, son. Decent goal, yeah, from him, like. Thought, why not? Go alone. No chance. No chance. Come on, Palacios getting that interception in. Shouldn't have played it through. Come on, I should have. Oh, 2 goals. That was cheeky, that one. Like, that was cheeky. We should have just kept singing. Should have just kept singing for how quick that goal come, man. Oh, Super Semenyo. Palacios, though, get that interception in. Ball came through. Didn't think he would have got there. And then when I hit the post, I was like, oh, nah, come on. But easy for him. Probably one of the easiest goals he's going to score, that lad. Like, Ortega. Still Ortega. Ball to Marino. Palacios. Super Semenyo. Across. Marino! I said I would sell him. He's went and bagged himself a goal. I know I said that he doesn't score many. Go on, son. You do whatever that was. Handstand flip thing. There you go. He's actually scored. He must have heard us. He's heard us that I said, nah, I'm selling this kid on. Palacios letting that go through his legs. Decent. Decent. We're absolutely smashing Leicester now, like, smashing them. Amazing performance from the lads there. Nice 3-0 win. Super Semenyo getting a brace, but I'm gutted that he couldn't get himself a hat-trick. That would have been amazing. If we didn't do that in the first time that I recorded this, I can tell you that. We did win that game 2-1. But we're all going to sim this one now. It's going to be with the second team. See if they can do the business. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're 7 points clear of Lille. So if we win, lose, or draw, it doesn't really make much difference. I would like to win. It would still be decent to win this game, but come on, what you got? 2-2, we've drawn it. Longstaff and Owusu getting on the score sheet. Quite happy with that. Just means that I think we're always going to be finishing top of the table there. There you can. We're all going to be doing this game against Crystal Palace as well, but I am going to sim it. We'll sim it with the first team. Surely the lads can do the business, though. I'm not looking to pick up the first loss in the Premier League against Crystal Palace. Not a chance. The loss against Manchester United, the beat Sheffield, and the drew against Wolves. We've absolutely smashed them. Marino picking up a goal. Another goal for Marino. Christ, he's doing all right this episode. Like I say, he definitely knows that I wanted to sell him on. McAllister getting a goal as well. And Super Semenyo, that's what I'm talking about, son. Now, though, we move on. We're going to be getting into the game in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. It's going to be a massively important game. It is just going to have to be the second team, though, because I am keeping the first team for the Premier League. So the Premier League is massively important. But, I mean, so are cup games. I would love to be lifting as many trophies as we possibly can this season. But like I say, we're going to be playing the second team. I don't know whether to change things up. I mean, Fritzen, he's grown into an 80-rated player now. So I was going to say, I don't know whether to put Ferreira up top and play... Maybe it's Ricky J. Jones, because we haven't played him for a while. But I think with Fritzen being an 80-rated now, I'm going to stick to him. We'll get into this game against Spurs. And I reckon, if we play like we did in that Leicester game, we could be going through easily to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Oh, it's going to be even more difficult away to Spurs. Second team is out. I have got Ricky J. Jones on the bench as well, so he might feature. But if we do get through this, West Ham or Wolves, I reckon we could easily get in the final, like, easily get in the final. Carabao Cup could be coming home to Stevenage, like, could be coming home. However, Matty and Gravenberch, I hope they're going to be doing the business in this one, like. Come on, lads, come on. Ball through, Dele Alli, is he onside? Van der Vaart with a save. Amazing save at that. Spurs with a corner. What they're going to do with it, they're taking the time. Hazard whipping that ball into the box. Tanganga has been able to get it away, but it's only as far as Son. Oh, come on, get rid of it, man. Plenty of blocks. Well, I've been able to do just that, though. Come on. Matty, has he timed it right? Fritzen. Great opportunity for him. Oh, yeah, he's done him. Fritzen, come on, son. Come on. Fritzen puts 1-0 up. It's exactly what we needed. That's what I'm talking about, lad. That is what I am talking about. Just that, though. Put the brakes on. Cut back inside. Slotting it away. Maiganan. No chance, mate. No chance whatsoever. But we're sitting pretty at the minute, like 1-0 up. Carabao Cup quarter-finals. Exactly, son. Exactly. Fritzen. Going long ranger. Maiganan. Able to save it. That would have been a decent goal, though. Fritzen. He's feeling it. Feeling it this half, like. He's got the confidence from scoring that goal earlier on, for sure. Ferreira. It's to Matty. Straight through. Fritzen! Oh, I thought I would have caught Maganan out there. He backtracked quick enough. But he did come out for it and then thought, nah. Decent save, mate. Decent save. Fritzen, just to close this game out. Ah, he's not being able to. But it doesn't matter, because that one goal was enough. We've went through. Well done, lads. Well done. That game, the first time round, went to a penalty shootout and were able to go through. We beat Spurs. Either way, though, we're going through yet again, and I am happy about that. The lads played reasonably well. That lad did do pretty good, but 6 attempts and only 1 goal. Should maybe have been getting a better conversion than that, like. Now, it's the turn of the first team. Can we beat Spurs again, but this time in the Premier League? They are in 13th place now. Manchester United have went up into second with 43 points. We need to win. We need to win this. If we can get onto 50 points, that'll be a decent position for us. Manchester United, if they lose their game, will go 7 points clear, which would be absolutely mental. But it is, like I say, going to be the first team. The lads, I'm hoping they're going to put in yet another decent performance. Marino, I'm still up in the air about that kid. Like, he's been doing all right, but I don't know if he's just too inconsistent. I don't know. We'll see how he does in this game. But I'm looking for another win. Like, if the second team can beat Spurs, surely the first team can. Cheeky to Messi 2.0, who's been able to keep that in. Bursting down the wing here. Still, Messi 2.0 plays it across. Saka! Decent save yet again. He's a good goalkeeper, him, like. He's a good goalkeeper, Maganan. I thought this would have been 1-0 for sure. I reckon if Super Semenyo was on the end of that, it would have been. But there you go. Come on. Just need a decent run from someone here. Palacios. Marino. Back to Palacios. That was the right thing to do because Palacios puts a 1-0 up. I didn't know whether to go on with Marino. I know he scored earlier on, but... Nah. Palacios. He's always going to do the business. Yes, there you go, son. Read the name. Remember the name. Maybe it's a little bit of a mistake playing that too many times. But I don't care because we're 1-0 up. Palacios has bagged himself a goal. That's what I'm talking about, son. That's what I'm talking about. Messi 2.0. Look how much space he's got here. Just going to go alone with him. Come on, son. Messi 2.0 still. And he's done it. Don't give Messi 2.0 that sort of space. He's made them pay. There you go, son. He's head over heels with that goal. My God. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at me. He ran practically half the pitch, man. No one closed him down. Just puts it away. There you go. That's what happens. That's what happens when you underrate Messi 2.0. There you go. Making it 2-0. There you go. Palacios. Looking to send Super Semenyo. It'd be great if he could get on the score sheet as well. Put on the brakes. What a shot. What a goal, son. Shot power is through the roof for that kid now. Like, there you go. Oh, Super Semenyo. Yes, I would be taking a bow after that as well. I need to see that again. Bloody hell. Surprised he didn't burst the net open. Put the brakes on a little bit. Cut back in. Oosh. Cracky. Maganan had been trying to save that. I don't think he would have had any hands left. What a goal, son. What a goal. Another good win from the lads there, and we're now moving on to an away game against Burnley. They are sitting either just above the drop zone or in the drop zone. It's one of the two. Let's have a look. Burnley in 17th place. So I'm just going to be simming a couple of these games. It is going to be the first team yet again. I'm sure they can do the business for us here. Oh well, lads. So Burnley's last 3 games, they've lost against Manchester United, beat Sheffield, and lost to Wolves. We're just as good as Manchester United and Wolves. Surely, 5-1, we've absolutely destroyed them. McAllister picking up a goal. Palacios getting 2 goals. Almada, Messi 2.0 getting on the score sheet. And Semenyo, Super Semenyo getting on the score sheet as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Well done, son. Well done. I want to see how many goals he's got at the minute. Super Semenyo, 18 goals, man. 18 goals. There you go. In 17 matches, he's getting pretty much a goal a game, which is decent from the kid. I am really happy about that. We're then going to move into the game against Southampton. I'll just sim it, but it'll be with the second team. I'm hoping they can do the business because Southampton aren't doing too well either. They've lost to Sheffield Wolves, they drew with, and lost to Bournemouth. Second team should still be able to do the business. Watch, we're going to end up losing. We've only drawn 1-1. I'll take a draw. Fair enough. I'll take a draw, especially with sim in it. but it wasn't what I was realistically wanting. I mean, Manchester City are, what's that, 5 points behind we're now? That would have been decent if we could have made that 6. No, it would have been 7, wouldn't it? Would have been 7. That's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? But either way, we're going to be playing the game against Watford. I want to be bagging a couple more goals with Super Semenyo. He's had a fantastic episode. He didn't have this good of an episode when I recorded it last time, so that's definitely something to be positive about. The thing was, we didn't lose any games in the first one that I recorded. Is Lopez even on this list? He is. So I'll accept that. See you later, Lopez. There you go, a little bit more money. Because after this episode, it will be the January transfer window opening. I don't know whether I should be selling on some of the players like Bitter or Gelhardt. Maybe the likes of Marino can go. Because we could bring in some decent centre mids, especially that would either be 88 rated or higher. I would love to bring in someone that would probably do the business on a more consistent basis. I don't know who that would necessarily be like. I don't know if there's anyone here that could be potentially considered. Oh, first team quality there. Fred, 30 years old. Zakaria, he would be a decent option. I mean, Maddison, it'd be fantastic to bring him into the team. Especially since he is still at Leicester City. Anyone else that's standing out? Grealish, 83. Nah, I'm not bothering with him. Tonali, 42 million though. 85 rated, probably not. Gendouzi. So there's options. There's decent options here. But let us know in the comments. Who should we maybe look at? Someone that is probably going to be a decent rating. Let us know and we can have a look at them. We can have a look. But either way, we're going to get into this game against Watford. It's going to be the last game of the episode. See if we can win. Palacios is feeling it a little bit, so I reckon it's going to be a job for Ferreira to be coming on at half-time. But they'll be able to do it. I've got no worries. Watford, they're not doing too good this season, so there you go. However, lads, pick up another 3 points there. McAllister. It's back. Super Semenyo put 1-0 up. That's what I'm talking about, son. Oh, Super Semenyo. He has played absolutely amazing this episode. Amazing. I don't know what more to say. I mean, don't take anything away from McAllister there. That was a decent bit of 1-2 build-up play from Super Semenyo slotting that in bottom corner, man. McAllister. Saka. He could have got yet another assist for the game there. Saka, though, just flinging it out with a ball. That was pretty bad, that leg. Pretty bad, son. Super Semenyo here. Oh, well, if you're not closing him down. He'll make you pay. He will make you... Oh, Nelly. Ferreira. Brought him on for Palacios. And he's only got him bagged himself a goal. Well done, son. Such an impactful sub, Ferreira. Absolutely amazing. He's always scoring as well. I reckon if he was playing first team football, he'd be getting just as many goals as Semenyo, like. He really would. He's absolutely fantastic. It's as simple as that. I think I'm going to be using him a lot more in other career modes, like I know that. It's out to Saka. Come on, son. He's past him. Saka. Plays it across for... Oh, it's Marino. It's Marino again. Crazy. I don't know what to say. Starting to bag himself some goals. Oh, how son? You're making this more and more difficult for him, man. You're not meant to be bagging goals. You're meant to be doing absolute trash so we can sell you on. You're starting to pick up now, like. Marino. Out of McAllister. Played absolutely fantastic this game. Ferreira. Looking to send Super Semenyo. He's going to have to do a lot of work here if he's going to get anything from it. He's got it in him, though. He's got it in him. There it is. Super Semenyo makes it 4. Got on, son. Get that arm swinging. Whoa. Oh, Super Semenyo. There you go. There you go. You, though. Dangerous in the box. It's made them pay yet again. Yet another great win from the lads there. And I didn't realise, but there was an extra game. So we've had like 9 games in the month of December. Which is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It is against Swansea. I'm just going to sim it. We'll sim it with the second team. I'm sure the lads could get through. I mean, Swansea, they're not on our calibre, are they? They're not on our calibre. They're not in our calibre. They're not as good as us. There you go. And we've beat them 2-0. Exactly. Exactly what I thought. Ferreira bagging himself a goal and Masengo bagging himself a goal as well. That's what I'm talking about. They did go down to 10 men, like, but what can you do? What can you do? But we're through there as well. Start of the next episode is going to be against West Ham. We'll have a quick look at the table. While I clear my throat. Jesus. It's not what you think. Before there's any jokes of saying what you've got, it's not what you think. Well, there you go. Premier League. Stevenage, 57 points, 5 points clear Manchester City, which is absolutely fantastic. We're doing well. I've got to believe that this is a season that we're all going to win quite a bit. I think we're going to go on to win the Carabao Cup, win the Premier League, and win the Europa League for sure. Looking at the rest of the teams, though, you've got Arsenal on 52 points as well in third place, Spurs in fourth, and Liverpool in fifth, both on 49 points. Manchester United on 49 as well. Jesus Christ. Burnley, Brighton, and Sheffield United sitting in the bottom three. There you go then. That's the end of this episode. Like I say, the transfer window, it is going to be opening, so maybe let us know of some players that we should maybe consider bringing into the team. Like I say, I mean, Marino, he did turn things around. He's an 89 rated now. I don't know whether to sell him on or not now. I don't know what to do. But either way, let us know. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, drop a like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join KO United. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.